Alright, today for our project we'll be doing facing on the lathe. Usually we would use aluminum, but this time we're going to be using steel. For main things before you even start doing facing, make sure one, any loose articles, or not loose articles, but any loose hair, jewelry, or anything is tucked away or something, like headphones or something like that. But if you are after that, also make sure you're wearing safety glasses in the shop. Usually safety glasses, it makes sense. Let's see, main tools you're going to need is a brush, adjustable wrench, your cutting oil, your cutter itself, the tool holder right there. You will need an Allen key depending if you're interchanging the tool, like right here. If you need to change it out or put one in, you're just going to grab one of these. Either this or just an actual Allen wrench, doesn't matter. Basically tightening or untightening these. Did I grab the right one? Yep, okay, I did. Basically, you would tighten it. Let's see, it's unloosened it. And eventually, once you fully unloosen it, you can take it out and just switch out or whatever. You could also, sometimes you might need to change the insert on this. For now, we're good since this was already pre-set up after yesterday's. We don't talk about that. The adjustable wrench can be used for pretty much untightening this, making if you need to turn this entire thing like to a different direction. If you're like, I don't know, if you're running something like that, you never know. Next, after you have that, you're also going to need your chuck key to tighten and untighten the jaws for inputting or removing the part, which it's currently set up for us since it doesn't read for it. And next, you're going to want to do your dials, or technically speed indication. Mainly for facing, you're going to want to go around 430-ish on here, so you can read this chart over here, and then it'll correspond. A, B, and C are done by this one. 1, 2, 3 are done by this control, and then the 1 and 2 here for the motor are done by this speed range thing up here. We're going to leave it in low gear. We're going to switch it up to A3. So A3, and okay, well, usually if it doesn't turn perfectly, you can just bring this up, turn that around, then have it switch. That one perfect. Down. Alright. Alright, next. Normally speaking, you would have to adjust the nut here and all that to get it so, like, after you take your first cut from facing, which I'll show in a minute, you then have to check if you have a nipple or something, as it's called. Yes, it's called nipple. I know. Sorry. Anyway, after that, you keep adjusting until you don't have one left, or if you do have one, it's very small, you can always just file it off later. You never know. And let's get this thing on, you always go on. Oh, okay, so it wasn't all the way. This is what I meant. There we go. Now we got it. That's what I was talking about earlier. Pretty much you're going to use this handle to move the swing forward and back. You can also use this handle down here, so left to right. This would be your auto feed if you wanted to use it, but you might as well apply some cutting oil first. Just side here. Usually they would see a nipple, but we've already drilled through it earlier, so there's unfortunately not going to be one to see. Not what I meant. Anyway, basically slowly just position it. We'll say right there. Thing. Rough it stay a bit hot. Basically, make sure not to take too much off at once, and just slowly but surely turn it into here. Using this lever down here. Slowly but surely. Don't worry much about the fine things. That sometimes just happens, especially using cutting oil. And it gets better during the inside. Smaller stock won't really do this much, but if bigger stock like this, it tends to do this a lot, as I found out. I'd also make sure your sleeves are rolled up. I forgot to mention that part. Careful about flying chips, well, they do burn a bit. Experience. As you can see, it's starting to make less sound and it's starting to get smoother. So slowly, surely get to the center. surely. And see how we cut through? Right. Okay, well, hold on. I didn't cut fully there. Surely. Then bring it out, stop it, and you've faced apart. You might have to do it a few times to get rid of any solid cuts, but other than that, you've completed facing. Hope you enjoyed.